That's
Go
a good shot, and
away.
now
Good
he's 3
fucking
for 7.
move.
Paul George just quick
I
and
hate when
smooth
you do
that
that.
time coming down the lane.
Oh, Jesus.
On the wing, Richmond. Defended by George. Richmond kicks to Stojakovic. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Stojakovic.
Oh, you gotta be fucking joking.
The Clippers in the lead. And George with this stuff.
And PG just springing to the rim.
I thought you were going to pop that shit out.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys
Look
are
at this.
playing with one another.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here is Brand. Sacramento making their last shot. And it's denied. Knocked away.
Oh, good.
Richmond, the pass to Robertson. Back to Richmond. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Let me take the lead again.
Robertson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Now here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. Paul for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I even called for
Robertson's got his
3.
4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lucas. Again, Sacramento.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike
He has,
while the iron's hot.
Damn it. Oh, God. Oh,
Takes it
oh
out
God.
to Leonard.
Did you fuck me all up on that
Paul
one?
dishes to George. Paul looking over the floor. They need this. He lays it in.
I even tried to stay
Paul's got 18
with
points in the
you.
game.
And just too good getting around the defender
Stop it.
as Paul is such a savvy player.
Down low. And the officials
Fuck.
call a traveling violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches
That
stress
is
the
so
importance
good.
of defense. Big block there in
Big
this
block.
close game.
I don't know.
The Clippers trail.
I have to foul.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Paul. Some nice
Fuck.
ball movement by the Clippers. To the inside. Out to Brand. Outside, George. 6 to shoot.
Give me that.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Leonard
Almost.
missing. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 11.
That was nice passing.
Launches it.
Nice passing. Oh, come
Rebounded
on.
by McAdoo.
It's a nice pass.
McAdoo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Brand.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Brand's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Here's Lucas. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lucas has got 11 points in the quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow,
Oh my.
back and forth start, that's for sure.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
I'm sorry. I gotta see a different angle. I want to see. Oh, from his point of view.
You suck at the camera, dog.
This is what I wanted to check. So I went right to the side of you. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to see because from the angle it gave, right here, it looks like I was right on you. I wanted this angle so I could see if I was actually on
Oh, that's a fold up.
you. Yeah.
Let's fold. I need a picture. Right there.
He is up in the air. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%.
Can't take a picture? I only can take a picture if I have my phone or something?
Those photo moments. Hit the start button. Oh. I guess you gotta take a picture from your phone. My phone's out there. Your phone's right there. You were probably gonna want to post it to your story anyways. You had height too.
That's a fucking picture, dog.
And think about it, I actually did that to you.
Mm-hmm. That's a picture, dog. I gotta think about it. Business ending.
To save.
Yeah, that's a saved one right there, sir. That was a nasty dunk, sir. Good dunk.
I think you were happier with it than I was.
Yeah.
And the foul on Elton Brand. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Kings trailing. Robertson with it. Here's Richmond. Takes it inside. And Richmond with the stuff.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Paul. 18 points for him.
2 minutes. Kings foul. Mitch Richmond.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
I feel like they're favoriting my team right now, but like we know what they've done. They've been good in this game.
And we've got a
That time
line
we'll
change here
hit.
for Sacramento.
You need it because I'm playing good 2 games in a row. Well, last game fucked you up. Halftime, you're up, point apart again.
I know.
.158 left to play. here
That's
in the
not
second
backcourt?
No,
That's not
Shot the ball.
backcourt? I'm so upset, refs.
It's hauled in
Thank
by the
you.
Kings.
like
We're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get
Nice
closer to the rim.
And that was
That's
almost
mine.
a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not
I even
wasted.
still
It has
came
been
and tried to
nip and
fucking
tuck
fuck
through
with
the
you.
first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Archibald. Elton Brand grabs the board. Brand's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for George. Pulls it up. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's Birdsong. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Birdsong's got his first basket. Brand passes to George. And he drives
God
in.
damn.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't
Yeah.
keep letting them take it from them.
I know, mama. Let me get
50
some.
seconds left in the first half.
I want some.
And George.
Hi.
And
Lord,
George
my
with the
baby.
stuff.
Girl, Lord
That's
have
what Paul does
mercy.
best, giving his
I'll
man a
blow
great
right
scoring
by you.
opportunity.
He said, fuck you. You ain't stealing shit. Birdsong's gonna
And it's
fuck you up,
Sacramento's
sir.
ball.
Watch this. Oh. This will cut. Oh my god, what?
Here's Birdsong.
What?
I was on you the entire time. I was staying a pace step behind you.
Oh my, that right there, that fucked me up. Between both of the defenders.
Yeah, but I was McAdoo, and I jumped right here. Because look where my hand is.
You're already jumping. Oh my.
My hand just barely missed being an issue.
Oh my god, dude.
Literally just barely missed being an issue.
Oh.
I smacked the fuck out of your face, though.
There you did. That was sickeroni.
That was tight as fuck defense, too.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too
They're
often.
good.
Timed perfectly.
Bad.
Caught the defense totally off guard.
Woo!
Not totally off guard. You had pretty good coverage on you.
I
I
mean,
hate when they say it like that. 'Cause, like,
I did catch you off guard on the
you
alley-oop.
did. But I did
Like right
respond.
here, you were like,
Oh,
whoa, what the
absolutely.
fuck?
Absolutely. But I did respond.
Yeah, that was, oh my god.
I was like half a second too early.
Yeah.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Inside, here's
Oh, you
George.
got me.
And
Fuck you,
George with
George.
the stuff.
Oh,
Fuck
just
you, George,
solid
for real.
on the one-handed slam.
And
That was
guys, when it's a
vicious.
tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by McAdoo. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, PG can get in the zone, and those zones can stretch for a long time.
Oh, an aggressive
yeah, we're
move
just
and
going on a
fantastic
dunk
finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. To the middle. Stolen by
Why did I
George.
pass it? Okay.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
I believe. At halftime. I don't know if I've ever done that. Right? This is very impressive. I hope I paid the refs off.
No commentator? Wow. No commentators.
The second time he's done that for us. You might want to go get a drink, man.
And after a fairly even...
Don't breathe while you're trying to eat bread. By the way. I'm about to smack the fuck out of you, dog. I about killed myself by breathing. You wanna know what I just realized too? We left our drinks out there.
Yeah.
You crying?
Alright, give me a second.
You just swallowed that motherfucker like it was nothing. Dude, I always got your sweets. No, I can't rip ass in here. I mean, I could gas you. No, what would be really, my throats don't really stink. I haven't eaten eggs or fish, so you're good. But, my mind, shit on me. You've experienced that one.
That shit sucked ass.
You were gagging. As you were trying to shit. I woke up at 5:30, my stomach was grumbling.
Yep, nope. Never
Just walked in there, 6, half hour later. 15 minutes after I got out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're both going that way. We're going out.
Yeah, no.
I just gotta get up.
They just won't. Oh.
Finish this game ended.
Did I? You fucking idiot.
First couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jerry Lucas.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Birdsong in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. It's such an important part of his game.
Here's Embry.
Bob.
Elton Brand grabs the board.
Just the
Los
way
Angeles
she just
leading by 5.
walks past all casual like
Here's
and looking
Leonard.
at me
And he hits the
smiling.
basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all
You
over
fouled
the
me?
board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be
Alright, I need to
aggressive.
start. Alright, I'm
Free
focused.
throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
I'm
Just
focused.
think of how
You know
much
what time
of a
it is.
difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Here's Embry. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Leonard.
Kings foul. Otis Birdsong. First personal foul.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint.
I don't
Coach is
get
going
it.
to let them.
6 fouls, 6-6.
Oh, 6-6. We're tied?
Yeah.
I just saw you had a lot more on me.
No.
Hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Yeah, I have to. But it's alright. Why? You don't even have your fucking
George
starters.
finds Leonard.
You have all your starters still.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can't be reckless
That's
guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. That one is no good. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Richmond. And he banks in the layup. Richmond's got 9 points.
Just a much smaller defender
17
on him. He
lead
does
changes,
the
9
exact
ties.
thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Love it.
On the wing, George. He's covered by Richmond. Out to Brand. Trying his luck from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 11.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime.
I thought you
going
broke your
from a
leg, bro.
mild-mannered half-court
thought I
executing
did
team
you.
to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And here are the Clippers now. Sacramento making their last shot.
Yep, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And the foul on Elton Brand. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
Alright.
Triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
You weren't even set.
The previous play is under review.
I know, that's what I'm
Does
saying.
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing
Oh,
with
you were
replay
blocking.
review
You were
is that when you
tired.
see the slow
You were
motion
moving and trying to fucking do this.
No, it's chat the screen, yeah.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands.
No. What?
Oh, it's so tempting. Huh? Is Nikki making out with dolls?
I don't know.
Your wife is what the fuck?
Like he goes up to grab your charger and he's just like, what the fuck? Like the fuck were the only two words. And then he lifts it up, he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
No. I was just like,
No, we had no idea.
dude, I was explaining my whole face. Yeah.
You wouldn't, we did not know
I
this
would
at
have,
all.
that would have sucked. I would have yelled, what the fuck is that?
We feel like she just did.
Just like that, yeah.
That was nice.
Almost. Ooh.
Huh?
I said almost.
Ooh. And did you get it on?
That's my baby.
Oh.
How'd that feel?
I'm denting my finger.
I hear a pair of weasels.
Go pee. They're listening.
So what? Why are you sitting for reads?
Why are you?
As it was made on the floor.
Even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being
Oh,
put
my
in
Lord.
to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
You're still laughing over there?
The three. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Richmond.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance
yeah?
to react, and that opens
Oh.
up a much better opportunity to score.
Mitch Richmond. Third personal foul.
Because all I hear is wheezing.
It's literally all we heard.
McAdoo, the pass to Brand. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. George against Richmond. And it's George missing. The Kings trail by 5. Richmond outside. Robertson passes to Richmond. Fires the 3. They get it back. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Weber as that one
What
goes
is
in.
gonna make it
Weber's
3?
got 3 assists now in this one. Richmond's gone 3 of 5 from the arc. 60% shooting the 3.
Make it. Oh no.
Leonard, the
Make it
pass to
3.
George.
Oh, good steal.
And now Sacramento on the break.
Oh, good steal.
Sacramento moving it around. And here's Robertson outside.
Oh,
It's
come
rebounded by
on, you
Leonard.
biscuit ass.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, good.
By Paul,
3.
nobody around. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Damn, why does it have to be so violent?
Back to Lucas. Robertson against George for the tie. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Lucas. Robertson's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Stolen by Weber. And the Kings pushing it up now. Robertson dishes to Lucas. It's Richmond on the wing. Back to Stojakovic. Out to the wing. Free from Robertson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McAdoo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity.
Oh, big body, bitch. Big body, bitch. Oh, bang.
Robertson's shot is off. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't
Oh, my
working,
stealing
you
is
got to
nasty
make some
right now. I'm
changes.
timing that fucker real nice.
Asia's leaping ability more than capable on those finishes.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh,
And the
shit.
one-hand slam just
10
looks so
already?
pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Paul George does a great job.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
That's a
Indeed, and the
block.
one thing with replay
That's a
review
block.
is
That's
that
a
when you
foul.
see the slow motion replays,
That's a block.
you really
The ruling on the floor stands.
listen, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Realize. Los Angeles. Fucking cheats.
Lakers? Yeah, and then you got Curry, the most fucked over player.
No. I thought he's out. But no. He
And the
played
first one at
last.
the line is
Yeah,
good.
last
he's
night.
stubborn.
And team-wide,
That
they've
motherfucker
been
played his
terrific
ass
from the
off.
line here. Just one of
Legit,
those
like
nights when
Green.
the confidence
Hey,
has
Draymond.
spread from one player
Yeah.
to the next.
He
And both free
plays.
throws good
He
for
is
Paul George.
playing
At this point,
fucking
you might as well go ahead
Dirty
and
as a
chalk up
bitch.
the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Yeah, but
Richmond with the bucket.
so you get more rougher.
And here is Paul. 20 points for him. Here's George.
Oh, I thought you could have crossed
And George
over.
with the stuff.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Steps back. Robertson with it. Leonard picks him up. Weber kicks to Lucas. Pass to Stojakovic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And you gotta love the big bucket in
5
the
for
paint
8.
in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Give me that.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. That
Give me
one
that.
doesn't go. Good D by Weber. The Kings leading. Now here's Lucas. 25 points in the game. Paul with the steal. And it's Brand atop the key. And it's Brand with the jam.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball, big part of his game.
And so here's Sacramento. Robertson kicks to Lucas. Richmond against Paul. Richmond the pass to Robertson. Clock at 6. Pass to Richmond. Over Paul. Richmond no good. And here's Los Angeles. Brand with it. Leonard with no one around. drains the three-pointer.
Fuck three.
And it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Oh, textbook there by Brand on the pass, spotting an open teammate and just getting it to him in rhythm.
See you later.
Robertson against Paul. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta
Oh,
take
geez.
things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about
Thank
the
you.
urgency
About
they've
this
played
up
with. I
again.
mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused.
You're supposed to be scared.
What's scary about that? The head's almost falling back.
She's like, I'll put it down. There you go. How you doing?
It's working my head. Ow.
Take it off.
We have a duck.
Did a duck?
I think she needed this laugh.
The baby hurts.
Yeah, because you're squishing it.
Wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Kings trail by 3. Robertson kicks to Weber. Fires the 3. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Weber. Weber's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's George. The shot's good. George has got 26 points.
So good,
Look at that
so
hand, like,
experienced.
fuck
Paul
off.
George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Here's Lucas, and Lucas slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Leonard forces it through inside.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Struggling to do with you, yeah.
Lucas inside, covered by Brand.
And your funniness.
And Weber throws.
And your laughingness. You giggling so fucking hard. I love
She was wheezing. There was
I
a
love
duck
it.
in her.
I swear to God, you had a duck in you. I swear. I love it. I love it when you laugh like that.
Sounds like you're breathing right now.
Yeah. You fine. Can I finish this game?
Pulls it down.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
I want you
And
to
so it's
make me
Paul
scared.
bringing it up for Los Angeles.
George
Against Richmond.
Oh,
Keep the ball.
not coming in. Wow.
Here's Leonard.
No.
Good D by Weber.
D.
Here's Sacramento.
Yeah.
1:46 left in the third. George against Richmond. Weber, the pass to Robertson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the Clippers have possession. It's Brand with the drive. Here's George. The baseline jumper goes down. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
That's a tough shot for a lot of people, but PG makes it look easy.
Here's Richmond. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
What?
Brand kicks to Leonard. Tipped
Give me
away.
that shit.
Stolen by Stojakovic.
Trying to fuck
And
pump
now
fake
the Kings
shoot it.
fast break
Fuck out of here.
for the lead.
Bang. For the lead.
From three-point land. Stojakovic has got 16 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
The Kings trailing. On the wing, Stojakovic. He's covered by Leonard. Fires from deep. And another three for Sacramento.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits
Go
and
defense.
percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Robertson.
Lucas, go.
Paul George unable to get his shot to
What?
go.
What are you doing?
From deep.
All right, whatever.
Lever
I'm gonna
can't
try
hit.
you out. We,
So it's the Clippers now. Trailing by 2. Brand outside. Tries a three.
nah, I'm there.
That falls. Nice feed that time.
Oh, I want to see that just for a second. Oh my
From
lord.
Leonard. Leonard's
Good
got 5
shot.
assists tonight, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail
Ray
biter.
Dillon sniped the fuck over there.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, beat him for the last game.
Bro, fuck off.
You haven't had the chance to fuck off this entire game.
And
No,
while
I
we can
haven't.
now, let's
No,
take a
no,
look
no,
at
I
today's
can't.
State Farm assist
You've
of the
been
game.
goofing around with Duncan.
And I'm glad
No,
this was
actually,
the pick because I love this
I
pass.
can't
Such
catch
a
you when you
great
start dunking
dish.
like
That's
that.
what I call
No,
court vision.
I'm actually
Well, a
trying.
great job with
This whole
the
game is
eyes.
try.
And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Los Angeles. George is out there with
It's
Chris
gonna
Paul.
be a tight game.
Then
Really
there's
tight game.
Brand. Then
For some
there's
reason,
Kawhi
take
Leonard.
off, for some
And it's
reason,
McAdoo
not.
in at the 5 down low.
Fuck up like that.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
I didn't even hit it.
Mitch Richmond. Fifth personal foul. Second
He's
team
about to
foul.
get ejected.
McAdoo inside. Defended by Stojakovic.
See, I went like that. He
Went
jumped
right
up
down
like
to the
that.
wire here.
McAdoo's
Still
the same.
anyone's ball game.
Okay.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Lucas, that's good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of
18
the game.
points, 14 assists. God dang it.
Paul with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Stojakovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lucas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I held you around.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. To the inside, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Robertson. After the basket by Los Angeles. Weber can't hit. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul.
Robertson.
Still early.
He was not even
And just
in.
one more will put him over the limit.
Third team.
From deep, George cans it from downtown. George has got 15 points here in the second half.
George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Pass to Robertson. Back to Richmond.
I
Paul
didn't
George
want
with
it
the
on
steal.
16.
Here's Leonard.
Get that shit out.
Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Play from Robertson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Stojakovic, the pass to Lucas. To halt the run. Sacramento again missing. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Brand. Offline with his 3. Here's Sacramento. Robertson passes to Weber. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Robertson against Paul. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Robertson.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Paul.
Oh my
Count
Jesus.
that one. That's now 22 points for Chris Paul.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Lucas against Brand. It's tipped and stolen by McAdoo. Down low. And finished off by Brand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
George dishes to Leonard. Back to George. Stolen by Weber. And now Sacramento on the break and taken away by Paul. McAdoo, the pass to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Lucas kicks to Weber. Robertson outside. Misses the 3. Clippers leading by 5. Got a piece of it. Here's Brand. Pass to McAdoo. Richmond outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession.
Shooting for LA. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
5 minutes, all right, bro.
Leonard finds Paul. A 3 ball. Richmond with the rebound. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Robertson. Up and in on the layup. Robertson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
So it's Sacramento now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Paul with the steal. That one goes in. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Richmond for 3. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Richmond's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools. He is happy to show them off. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Sacramento now. Stojakovic dishes to Lucas. Back to Stojakovic. Off target from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 7. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Robertson. Brand.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
Here's Stojakovic. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And Paul gets it
Fuck
to go
out of
in.
here.
Chris Paul knowing to go straight up with that shot. Such a smart play from him.
Weber outside. Pass to Robertson. Here's Birdsong. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Grant kicks to Leonard. Wide open look. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Clippers, I hit it out.
Here's Leonard. Inside. Here's McAdoo. Out to Brand. Pass to McAdoo.
Yeah,
down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul.
Yeah, you are
He's
pissing
on
me
his way
off
to the
now.
free throw line.
And I'm gonna start fucking just
Comfortable
going.
operating
I'm gonna
close
play dirty,
inside.
bitch.
Weber sizing up the defense
No,
there
you're
and
not.
understands how to finish.
I'm just playing it. I'm playing dirty.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. They have a 9-point lead.
Nobody's on
And then Brand with the
Like, what
dunk.
the fuck? It
And a
makes no
hard
fucking
finish
sense.
there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Lucas.
I'm not
As
making
the Clippers
shit.
with
That's
the rebound.
pissing me off. And you
Brand's
fucking know
got
how to
9
play the
rebounds now
game.
tonight. It's George on the wing. Back to Leonard. Pass to Brand.
Like that
Puts
steal.
up a deep three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Fuck out of here.
Robertson passes to Birdsong. Here he goes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's McAdoo. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Robertson. Birdsong. Good.
Kind of like playing indirectly, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to McAdoo. It's deflected. Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Birdsong. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Birdsong, defended by George. Birdsong, good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that
Tied
has interest
57,
in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be
92.
one.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Weber. Pass to Lucas.
Why?
Out of bounds as the Clippers
I
gain
didn't even
possession.
try to. I want
That's
to
just poor
fucking do
communication
a
between
drop
those two.
step.
The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's McAdoo. Here's Leonard. Guarded by Weber.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep this alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Are you going to make a comeback?
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
58 seconds left in the fourth. Brand outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. George.
Why did you all fucking disappear?
George has got 39.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
Here's Birdsong. And
Oh my God, he was gonna dunk all over you.
sends him to the line.
Fuck out.
Yeah,
He
way to
fouled
play in
the shit out
attack
of
mode and get to the line.
At the line for two. Otis.
He hits the...
I thought he was gonna fucking dunk. Oh my God, dude. That man was
I
getting
thought I
ready.
took your head off.
He was getting ready to fucking just. No,
Yeah.
stop me.
You can see my arm pressed into you right there. I'm physically pushing you.
Yeah.
I smacked the fuck out of you.
First one, and that brings them within 5. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Here's Paul.
Yeah,
Hits it
no.
off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Stojakovic kicks to Lucas. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Sacramento with the ball. From deep, Robertson, good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Paul finds George. Back to Paul. Robertson with the steal. And there's the drive. Got it! But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. Well, they are going to replay right. They said in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they ruled that he got the shot off in time. GA, they won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.